You know that sudden tightening feeling in your leg, that sharp, almost shocking pain that wakes you up in the middle of the night. You try to stretch, rub, or stand up, but the muscle just won't let go. It feels like your leg has turned to stone, doesn't it? If you've ever experienced those painful night cramps, especially in your calves or feet, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now here's something interesting. Most people think leg cramps are just a normal part of getting older. But what if I told you they're not? What if those cramps are actually your body's way of whispering, or sometimes shouting, that something's missing? That your muscles are simply crying out for a bit of help, and that help can come from your food, not from a pill bottle. Today, I want to share with you 3 powerful foods that can help stop leg cramps naturally. Foods that Barbara O'Neill herself often talks about, based on the way our body was designed to heal itself when it's properly nourished. So if you're over 50 and you've had enough of waking up at night with painful, knotted muscles, this video could make a real difference for you. Stay with me right to the end, because by the time we finish, you'll understand exactly what causes those cramps, how to stop them, and which 3 simple foods you can start using today to bring calm, comfort, and strength back to your legs. Alright, let's begin with something Barbara O'Neill always emphasizes. The body never makes mistakes. Every symptom, every pain, every spasm is a message. It's not random, it's communication. A cramp isn't just a muscle tightening up for no reason. It's your body's way of saying, I'm running low on something essential. Please help me out. And when it comes to leg cramps, that something essential is usually a mineral imbalance, mainly magnesium, potassium, or calcium. These 3 work together to help your muscles contract and relax smoothly. If even one of them drops too low, your muscles can misfire, tighten, or seize up. Now, here's the thing: as we age, our ability to absorb and store minerals decreases. Our kidneys, digestive system, and even our muscles themselves become a little less efficient. Add to that dehydration, medications that drain minerals, or simply not eating enough mineral-rich foods, and suddenly leg cramps start showing up like unwanted guests. But the beautiful thing is, nature already gave us everything we need to fix it. Barbara O'Neill often reminds us that the best medicine grows in the ground and comes to us in the most natural form possible. So let's talk about the top 3 foods that can help eliminate leg cramps naturally, especially for seniors. The first one is leafy green vegetables, especially spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. Now I know, that's not exactly a surprise. We've all heard we should eat our greens. But let's dig a little deeper. Why are greens so powerful for leg cramps? It's because they are some of the richest natural sources of magnesium you can find. Magnesium is often called the relaxation mineral. It helps your muscles release after they contract. Without enough magnesium, muscles tighten and spasm, exactly what happens during a cramp. And here's something fascinating. Magnesium also helps regulate calcium and potassium, the 2 other key minerals for muscle function. So when you eat foods rich in magnesium, you're not just targeting one cause, you're restoring balance across your entire muscle system. Barbara O'Neill often explains that when people crave chocolate, it's sometimes because their body is actually crying out for magnesium. But instead of reaching for a sugary bar, go for a green smoothie, a salad, or lightly steamed greens. You can even add a squeeze of lemon to improve absorption and taste. If you make this a daily habit, you might be surprised how quickly your muscles start to feel calmer and more relaxed. Now, moving on to the second food, and this one might surprise you. Bananas aren't actually the best source of potassium as many people believe. They're good, yes, but there's an even better choice for seniors who want to reduce cramps and nourish their muscles deeply. That food is the avocado. Avocados are like a natural mineral powerhouse. They're rich in potassium, magnesium, and healthy fats that help carry those nutrients into your cells where they're needed most. Potassium is especially important because it helps your muscles contract properly and prevents that over-tightening that leads to cramping. What's wonderful about avocados is that they also support heart health, balance blood pressure, and improve nerve function, all crucial areas for people over 50. They're also very easy to digest, which means your body can actually use the minerals you're feeding it. Barbara O'Neill often talks about how important it is to eat whole foods, foods that are still in the form nature made them, because they come packaged with all the factors your body needs for absorption. A banana is good, yes, but when you have an avocado, you're getting not only potassium and magnesium, but also fiber, natural oils, and anti-inflammatory compounds. It's a complete food, and your body recognizes it instantly. So if you're prone to cramps, try having half an avocado with your breakfast or adding it to a salad at lunch. You'll be amazed how this simple habit can improve not just your legs, but your overall energy and calmness throughout the day. Now, the third food is something many people overlook, but Barbara O'Neill often highlights it for its mineral richness and natural healing power. Blackstrap molasses. This is truly an old-fashioned remedy with modern benefits. Blackstrap molasses is the dark, thick syrup that remains after sugar cane is processed. But don't let that put you off. It's not just leftover sugar. It's actually where all the minerals go. When sugar is refined, most of the nutrients are removed, but blackstrap molasses keeps all those good things, especially calcium, magnesium, potassium, and iron. Just 1 tablespoon of blackstrap molasses contains around 10% of your daily magnesium and calcium needs. That means it's like a mineral tonic for your muscles. Seniors who take a small spoonful each day often report fewer cramps, better sleep, and more steady energy. You can take it in warm water as a morning tonic or mix it with a little apple cider vinegar for a natural mineral drink. The combination can be powerful. Apple cider vinegar helps your body absorb those minerals even better and balances acidity levels, which is another factor in muscle health. Now, let's pause here for a moment. You might be thinking, can it really be that simple? Greens, avocados, and blackstrap molasses? The answer is yes, but only if you're consistent. Your body rebuilds balance slowly and gently, the same way nature works. Barbara O'Neill often says, healing takes time, but it happens when you give the body what it needs. So think of this not as a quick fix, but as a nurturing process, a way to restore harmony inside your cells. But there's one more key piece of the puzzle we need to talk about, and that's hydration. You see, minerals are like tiny electrical plugs that need water to do their job. If you're not drinking enough water, even the best foods in the world can't fully stop cramps. And I'm not talking about coffee, tea, or fizzy drinks. I mean pure water. Aim for small sips throughout the day, not large gulps at once. You can even add a pinch of natural sea salt or a squeeze of lemon to create your own gentle electrolyte drink. Seniors often become slightly dehydrated without realizing it, and this alone can trigger cramps at night. Speaking of night cramps, have you ever noticed they happen more often when you've been on your feet all day or after sitting for a long time? That's because blood flow slows down and waste products build up in the muscles. Stretching your legs gently before bed, doing a few ankle circles, or even massaging a little magnesium oil into your calves can make a big difference. Barbara O'Neill also emphasizes the importance of circulation and oxygen. Muscles need good blood flow to stay relaxed. That's why walking, gentle yoga, or even deep breathing are so powerful for seniors. They bring oxygen and nutrients to the tissues that need them most. So, if you combine these 3 foods, leafy greens for magnesium, avocados for potassium and healthy fats, and blackstrap molasses for a mineral boost, along with good hydration and gentle movement, you create a strong foundation for healthy, cramp-free muscles. But let's go a bit deeper for a moment. Why do some people get cramps even when they eat well? There are a few hidden causes worth mentioning. Certain medications, like diuretics or statins, can lower magnesium and potassium levels. Alcohol and caffeine can also deplete minerals. And if you're not getting enough B vitamins, especially B6, your body may struggle to use magnesium properly. That's why Barbara O'Neill always encourages a whole body approach. Don't just treat the symptom, support your entire system. That means nourishing your nerves, your liver, your digestion, and your circulation. Your liver, for example, helps balance minerals and filter toxins that might irritate muscles. Eating bitter greens like dandelion leaves or adding lemon water in the morning supports liver function and helps your body make the most of every nutrient. Your digestion also plays a huge role. If your stomach acid is too low, which often happens as we age, you may not absorb minerals efficiently, even from healthy foods. That's why having fermented foods like sauerkraut or kefir, or taking a small sip of diluted apple cider vinegar before meals, can help restore that digestive balance. Remember, it's not just what you eat, it's what your body can use. Now let's imagine this in your daily life. Picture waking up in the morning, stepping out of bed, and realizing your legs feel light, relaxed, and steady. No more stabbing pain in the calves, no more twisting and rubbing in the middle of the night. You stretch and feel strong. That's what happens when your muscles are nourished, hydrated, and balanced. Food truly is medicine, gentle, steady, and powerful medicine. Barbara O'Neill often says, "The body was designed to heal itself, but we must give it the right tools." And those tools are simple, real food, clean water, rest, movement, and trust in the body's wisdom. So let's recap in a simple way if you're struggling with leg cramps. Start by nourishing your body with magnesium, rich leafy greens. Add a potassium-packed avocado to your meals for muscle balance, and include a spoon of Blackstrap molasses for an all-in-one mineral boost. Drink plenty of pure water, move gently, and give your body the time it needs to restore its natural rhythm. If you can do that consistently for even 2 or 3 weeks, you'll start noticing changes. Not just in your legs, but in your overall energy, mood, and sleep. And here's one more thought before we finish. Healing isn't about perfection. You don't have to eat perfectly every day. Just begin. Make one change at a time. Swap one processed food for something alive and natural. Your body will respond with gratitude. Many people over 50 believe it's too late to change, but that's not true. Your body never stops rebuilding itself. Every single day, your cells renew and repair. Give them what they need, and they'll repay you with strength, calmness, and vitality. So the next time you feel a cramp coming on, don't just reach for the nearest pain remedy. Pause for a moment and listen. Your body is simply asking for minerals, for hydration, for care. Feed it what it needs, and the pain will naturally fade away. No more sleepless nights from leg cramps. No more feeling helpless or frustrated. Just a calm, balanced, nourished body doing exactly what it was designed to do. Heal itself. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend or family member who's also struggling with leg cramps. It might just change their nights too. And if you'd like to learn more natural ways to support your body as you age, stay with this channel, because every week we explore the gentle, powerful ways to keep your body thriving naturally. Thank you for spending this time with me. Remember, your body is wise, your food is medicine, and healing always begins from within.